In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a webhook and make and capture incoming data into your scenario. By the end, you'll know how to set up a webhook, send a test payload, see the captured fields, and optionally pass that data to another app. We'll start on the Make dashboard. Open it up and create a new scenario. This gives you a clean canvas where your automation will live. Think of the scenario as your workflow. The webhook will listen for incoming data, and the rest of the modules will decide what to do with it. On the canvas, click the plus button to add your first module. In the search bar, type webhooks and choose Custom Webhook. A custom webhook is a unique link that can receive data from any external source, like a form, a script, or another app. When the module opens, click Add to create a new webhook. Give it a clear name so you can recognize it later, something like Test Webhook. Then click Save. Naming matters when you manage multiple scenarios, so pick something descriptive. After saving, Make generates a unique webhook URL. This is the endpoint where data will be sent. Copy the link to your clipboard and keep it handy. Treat it like a receiver address. Anyone with the URL can send data to your scenario, so share it carefully. Now send data to the webhook from any app, form, or tool that supports webhooks or HTTP requests. Paste the URL into that tool's webhook field and send a quick test payload. JSON or form-encoded data both work well. If your tool allows, include a few sample fields, such as a name, an email, and a message, so you can confirm everything maps correctly. Back in Make, click Run once on the scenario. This puts the webhook into listening mode. Leave this running while you trigger your test from the other tool. If you don't see any incoming data, try sending the test again, confirm the URL is correct, and make sure the request method is supported. As soon as data arrives, Make will capture it and display the detected fields in the webhook module's output. You'll see a structured list you can expand and inspect, which helps you verify that field names and values look right before you automate further steps. From here, you can optionally add the next module. Click the plus icon after the webhook and choose an action like Google Sheets, Gmail, or OpenAI. Map the captured webhook fields into the module's inputs, save your scenario, and you're ready to run it automatically.